Hi everybody, this is Letty and this is my video response for Jenn, who is Oaktreevibrations, and this is for her challenge that she is having, and it's a very fun challenge. It is we were to do any creation, but it must have a fairy. We need to use stickles or glitter, must have two natural elements that could be flowers, vines, sticks or twigs, moss or feathers. And it must have the color green, which is her favorite, and that could be in moss or the leaves for the green. Must have one piece of lace somewhere in the project. So this is the paper line that I use, and it's from Graphic 45, Once Upon a Springtime. I use this paper and also this page right here with the tiny fairies for my project. And I also, I'll show you first the project. And this is what I created for her. It is a little bench with a garden theme and some fairies. And I started by creating this, by making this bench made out of clothespins that I took apart, glued them together, and made this, this bench. Then I painted the bench in a brown color. Let me turn it to the back. I painted it brown. And then, let me see, that little book fell. Okay, we'll just put the little book right there. Then I started by decorating it, and I'll start from this end right here. These are some mushrooms that I made out of napkin and some white glue, and then I let them dry. Once they dry, I painted them, one in like a mustard color and the other one's orange. Then I put some moss on the leg down here on top of the little mushroom, and then I started embellishing it with a little tiny butterfly. The top one has a little blue flower, and then I fussy cut one of the tiny fairies from the paper collection. Then I added some glitter, and then I covered it with the glossy accents so it could be a little more stronger. Then on this little arm from the bench, I added some more moss. I added this ladybug, which is a push pin, then another tiny blue flower, and then this is one of the big fairies from the collection, and I did the same thing. I fussy cut the fairy first, then I added some glitter on the wings, and then I put glossy accents. Then I attached it to the bench, and she's holding a little butterfly, the Martha Stewart butterfly. Then I created this arch with some greenery, tiny greenery and wire, and then I added some pink and white roses, and they're the ribbon roses. Then I decorated with some Martha Stewart butterflies also. And then I attached this burlap on the back, and then I just glued that. And then I had these little, this shovel and this rake, and they're kind of rustic. And then I just attached them with some raffia, and then some greenery, added some greenery right here, some ivy leaves, and then also this piece of lace. And then one of my tiny crochet flowers that I made with a little pearl bead in the center. Then on the top of the rake, I just put some moss, added another tiny fairy, and then another blue flower, and then a little tiny butterfly, and also on the shovel a little tiny butterfly. Then I added this doily that I tea dyed to make it look old, and then I added this terracotta pot and just put in a little prima nest, that little nest right here with some eggs. It's from Prima, and this was given to me by Katie, who is Fairy Tale Crafts, and then I added one of my birdies from my stash. Then on the top of the terracotta I added some moss, another tiny blue flower, and then the blue fairy with some stickles, glitter on the wings, and then some glossy accents. And then added another tiny fairy that is sitting on the arm of the bench, and also with some glitter on the wings and glossy accents. And then a tiny blue flower. And then at the bottom I just added more moss, and then another butterfly, one of the bigger butterflies. So, oh, and the last thing that I made is a tiny book with there's 6 different fairies from that paper collection, so there's one of each, and then I just punched some tiny holes, and then attached it with this ribbon, made a little bow, and then put some tiny blue flowers, and then inside I just wrote some words. It says believe, love, create, inspire, and then right here I just handmade by Letty. So this is my project that I made for Jenn for her challenge. Hope she likes it, and hope you guys like it too, and leave a comment if you wish, and thanks for stopping by, and everybody have a nice week. Bye.